Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Appeal Court reverses Diri's sack as Bayelsa's governor. Wow. This is just coming in, just dropping on us. We know all that happened with regards to Bayelsa State, where election was conducted, and according to INEC, the APC candidate won the election. But you know, the ticket is one ticket, governor and deputy governor together. It was found out that the deputy governor have submitted fraudulent results, which was a punishable act by dismissal or cancelling of their election. That was exactly what happened to the elected governor of Bayelsa State, and that's how we had the PDP governor took over to become, Bayelsa governor. What we are hearing now is that appeal court is reversing Darius sack as Bayelsa's governor. Let's get into the news and get all the details. Breaking news: appeal court reverses Darius sack as Bayelsa's governor. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has reversed the August 17th, 2020 majority judgment of the governorship election tribunal, which sacked Diri of the People Democratic Party as the governor of Bayelsa State. A five-man panel of the appellate court in two unanimous judgment on Friday had that the tribunal was wrong to have assumed jurisdiction over the petition filed on February 26, 2020 by the Advocate of Nigeria Democratic Party (ANDP) and granted the relief sought by the plaintiffs. The Court of Appeal held, among others, that the course of action was stated based as when the ADNP filed its petition because its governance of unlawful exclusion and unlawful disqualification are pre-election issues that ought to be raised within 14 days. The applicant court's proceedings to set aside the majority judgment of the tribunal, which has sacked Diri and affirmed his return as the winner of the October 16, 2019 governorship election in Bayelsa State. The judgment was on the special marked AC/Abuja/EPT/Gov/703/2020 filed Diri and by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). The court, which scheduled judgment in 7 panels on the same dispute over the last Bayelsa governorship election, is currently on the third appeal, marked AC/Abuja/EPT/Gov/705/2020, filed in by the PDP. So the court is saying one party called the ANDP filed that they were excluded from the whole election process, and as a result, they should cancel the whole Bayelsa State governorship election and reconduct the election. But guess what? The government is saying, the court is saying that will not be done. Prior to this, on the 17th of this of August, the month just passed, the court said yes, that they will have to conduct the election, and meaning that Dias, becoming the governor of Bayelsa was no longer valid. But today, just reaching us now says that cannot be possible because the Bayelsa State governor won the election after the APC candidate was disqualified as a result of fraudulent activity, bringing in the wrong result. The deputy governor presented a wrong result that had no, fake result, bottom line, to INEC. And, when it was fished out, they finally got to know that it was a fraudulent result. As a result, they cannot take part in the whole election process. So this has been going on and has gone on for up until now. And right now, what we are hearing is that the court is saying, no, don't do that. This election This election was done decently and in order, and as a result, you have no right to do that. If you felt that something was wrong, you would have raised it within 14 days. If you felt that you were excluded, so if you have not raised the issue before 14 days, my dear, I'm sorry but not sorry. It is what it is. You are out, and this election has no basis. So this is what has happened, and they have said that the courts cannot listen to that, setting aside the very judgment that was passed on, about 3 weeks ago, saying that cannot stand. So right now, my people, what we are hearing is that the PDP candidates, the PDP governor of Bayelsa State still stand. The PDP governor still stand, and nothing can change that ruling. As it is now, the court has said ANP, NP, whatever party does not have the jurisdiction to call for a fresh election, that they were excluded. If they were excluded, they should have made it known. They should have raised the issue long before now. They had, according to the constitution, a period of 14 days to duly file in their notice that they were excluded. If they have not done so up until now, then it's past the waiting time. So there is allowance for what should happen and as at when it should happen. If it has not happened as at that time, then I'm sorry but not sorry. You cannot come back to try to say you want to contest an election or have a hearing. So this is what is happening. The judgment remains the same. PDP carries the order of the day. The PDP governor is still the governor of Bayelsa State. That is the news just reaching us. We have to move past this stage where we keep going to the court for tribunal here and there. The case of Bayelsa is quite a very clear case. What do I mean by that? According to INEC, the APC governor candidate won. Nobody was disputing that. But the problem was the deputy of the APC candidate produced a fake result. So definitely in a contest like this, your opponents will look for everything to use against you. And so when they went into digging, they found out that the deputy produced a fake result, and as such, that result has made them to be disqualified, because if you produce a fake result, you can no longer stand in the whole process. You have been disqualified. So that's what happened, and that's what the case is. And it is what it is. And they said, I'm sorry, you have been disqualified. So they were disqualified from the whole process. And right now, today, news reaching us is that the court has affirmed really and truly that the Bayelsa State governor, the PDP candidate, is still the governor. Just keeping it real. Leave us a comment, like, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now.